welcome back to another Stormworks tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're doing all the weapons, or the placeable weapons. Hope you enjoy. Be sure to like and subscribe. And sorry for not posting in a while. Let's get into it. Alright, so, first of all, I'll just start with artillery cannons. If I can find the feeder for this thing. Here we go. Alright, so almost all of the weapons, except for the machine guns, have a feeder. Basically, what that does is it actually allows ammo to be transferred through all of the objects and into the actual breach, or whatever you want to call it, to be actually fired. So we'll start in order. So you need usually a trigger, a load, and an open breach. And whenever you're making weapons, do not forget to choose your ammo type. Alright, so now, what you're going to do is you'll see the ammo shell there. You're going to turn on the feeder, open the breach. You will feed down there. Close the breach and all that, turn off the feeder. That will close. Press the trigger button and bam, fire. Next, we have the autocannon. It's probably the more basic ones, but all you really need is either a light autocannon, a heavy autocannon, a rotary autocannon, or if I can find the heavy autocannon. Heavy autocannon, here. I'll just do the light autocannon for this tutorial. So basically, rotary, it spins and it shoots a bunch of bullets, and heavy autocannons for larger calibers and so on. Alright, so grab your light autocannon, and there's kind of two more, but there's more setups. I'm just going to do a basic one. So, you can either have it set up like this, where it is directly attached to the ammo thing, and all you need is the fire. Or, you can have it set up like this, where the ammo actually gets fed in. You should use the autocannon feeder. So, you have the feeder, and you have the trigger. Same thing. Do not forget to set whether it's light, autocannon, rotary, so on. Alright, also, with the feeder, never mind, I was thinking of something else. Actually, yes, with this feeder, what you can do is, all you need to do is turn it on, and it will start taking ammo. So the moment you see that light right there turn on, it means that it's connected to that, and will start feeding ammo the moment you press the trigger. Oh, never mind, you need to have it on. And that's the setup. Next, I think we have the Bertha cannons, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken. And they are the biggest ones. One thing before we do that, all weapons, whether they're auto cannons or the Bertha cannon or battle cannons, have many different types of the belts. But as long as you have a feeder, it will always move through. So, no, never mind. It's the battle cannon next. So on to the battle cannon. So obviously you need a battle cannon, the battle cannon feeder. There are a few different types of feeders. No, just one type of feeder. Never mind. And if you want junctions and all that, but it's really all you need. So with the battle cannon, you need to make sure you have it like this, so that the battle cannon can properly set up. And then you should put the feeder on top. Never mind. Also, try not to make the mistake that I just did and not line up these blue things. It's just the direction of the ammo. So you get the feeder, the open breach, and the fire. Forgot to select an ammo type. Do not make that mistake also. Alright, and like I said, you got the feed, the open that section, feed's in there, turn off the feed, close the breach, and fire. Next, we have my favorite, the Bertha cannon, also the biggest. Grab the, if we can find it, Bertha cannon feeder, the actual Bertha cannon, which is massive. Put the feeder on there. Forgot how big this was. And add the whatever type you choose. The feed, open, fire. Now I think there is a different animation for the opening of the breach, if I'm not mistaken, than the other ones. Then except for the artillery cannon, so you have the feed. Open. The feed. That will glitch out for me for some reason. Close the feeder. Close that. Slide in. And then you press fire. Last, and probably least, actually, in this case, it's just the lame machine gun. Compared to the other stuff, it's lame, but with this, it's still a pretty powerful weapon to have on smaller vehicles. And when making all these things, the blue is for ammo. That's where the ammo line needs to hook up. Otherwise, they will not transfer. And all the machine gun needs is the trigger. And it will fire like many rounds per second. Alright, now I don't know if this counts as a gun, but it doesn't actually. The warheads. Regular warheads and EMP warheads. So you have the warhead head. So then you have the warhead body in the warhead heads. In the warheads. So right here you have the regular one that goes on like the top to make it look curved. You have just ones for the body, and you have EMP ones. They require an impact threshold all the way up to 50. Same for these. These ones explode. These ones turn off all electricity things nearby. So I have infinite electric on, so it won't make a difference, but the effect it makes is pretty cool. Little white flash and everything goes off. Alright, hope this video helped. I'll see you in the next one.